right, today I'm going to show you how to use your Gmail account to access the calendar. So we're going to go up here to the Google Apps, select Calendar. And as you can see, all I have is mine. I'm going to add another calendar from a URL. I'm going to paste in the link that I'll send you guys. It has now been added. Go ahead and head back. And so I've got my calendar in there. I'm going to go ahead and uncolor it. I don't need to see it. But if I make any additions to this calendar, it's going to automatically be in purple, which is for mine. But we can see the entire calendar. It'll import everything, and if you access it through your phone, it'll automatically import to your phone. I have not set any alarms for anything because I don't want it to annoy people. But you can go in and see everything. So if we click on this, it'll have the link. Because it's executive session, we can't actually do much other than contact the committee, the Senate Committee for Human Services, Reentry, and Rehabilitation. And so what we're going to do is we're going to add emails down below those for executive sessions for what you're going to do. If we come up here, we can see for law enforcement that there is a hearing today at 8 o'clock. It already happened. It's going to be a House committee. It's going to be on public safety, and it's going to be at 8. So all I have to do is click on this link, and it's going to lead me to the next step. So it's House Committee, Public Safety at 8. So I'll click on the link. Now I'm in House. I know it's Public Safety. Scroll down to Public Safety. Hit today's time. And if I'm not sure, I can go back. I can click back to the Google one, 1267, so I know that it's this one that I'm looking at. So click on that. I can do my written testimony. So I can come in. If you're not sure what to write, make sure you choose one of those. Most of ours are 4, so you would put pro. Put your name, email, address, all that stuff. If you have written testimony, those will be included to help us out. And then you got to click on the whole I am not a robot. And you're going to submit your testimony. So let's head on back to our calendar. And so we could do the same thing. That was the one for today, so that's one of the ones we have for today. And then we would click same thing for another one. This is 1203. Again, it's a House Committee, Public Safety at 8. So I'd search for it. And then there's a couple other things in this calendar. If it's up on top and it doesn't have like a set time, this one says sign up for legislative advocacy. So there's going to be a meeting on the 15th of February. And this is the invitation for that. And then this one was yesterday's, but we still have time to remote testify, write your testimony, and support and contact reps. And so we'll include reps that you need. You're going to contact your local reps on those. And if you're not sure, I did include the argument for this was from the meeting last night. And so the people that are working on this, they can put in short arguments for to kind of help you find it. And you can always look up the bill number to read the actual bill. So let's say you want to see all the bills that we are currently working on. I would put HB. Every single one of them has an HB number. And what it's going to do is it's going to show all my current bills that I'm currently working on, along with every single past bill. So each bill is only going to be in the calendar once. We're just going to adjust the dates as they come up so we don't lose any. And so we can kind of keep track of it that way. You can also search by the type. As you see to the right, we can look up, for instance, law enforcement. We look up law. It'll pull up anything with the word law in it. If I put law enforcement, it's going to pull up all the things that have the word law enforcement in it. And so same goes for juvenile. It'll pull up every single law that has to do with juvenile. We can look up specific bills, like the 1282. And so then I can pull it up by bill as well. So it's just a quicker search Let's say I don't want to see these on my calendar. I just come over to the side, unclick it, they'll disappear. Click it, they're back. If I am tired of following this list, I can go to my settings and I can scroll on down. I can scroll on down and I can hit unsubscribe. If you want to share this so someone else can see it, you're going to share the iCal format. You're going to copy and send that to them, and that's the one we'll include with this. If you want to receive your notifications via email, you can, but any changes, and there might be quite a few, it'll update you. So daily agenda, you could maybe just do a daily agenda, so it'll send you one email for the day, but you have control of that. If there's any questions, reach out to the Facebook group, Information for a Change, and then special shout out for Heather for all the hard work that she did to gather up this information, just so I could put it into a calendar form, and it'll be a little bit easier to search. But thanks again to Heather and all the team at Information for a Change and all the hard work they're doing.